Folks, let me tell you, making a car today is a whole different ballgame than it used to be. It's not just guys with wrenches and hammers anymore, though there's still plenty of skill involved. We're talking about an incredible journey, a real marvel of engineering that takes an idea, a simple sketch sometimes, and turns it into the shiny machine you park in your driveway. Behind every car, there's an army of sophisticated machines working day and night. These machines are the unsung heroes, making our cars safer, more reliable, and looking sharper than ever. They ensure every vehicle is built to an amazing standard. Now, why are these machines so darn important? Well, think about it. You want your car to be perfect, right? These machines and advanced tools make sure every part is made correctly, every time. They bring a level of consistency and quality that you just couldn't get by hand alone, especially not on a massive scale. Without them, mass production would be a pipe dream. And cars would cost a fortune, believe me. Imagine trying to build a modern, complex engine with just hand tools. It would take ages. These machines make car ownership possible for so many of us, bringing those dream cars into reality. The whole process, from the first spark of an idea to the final car rolling off the line, is a finely tuned operation. It all starts with a design, often born on a computer screen. Then comes prototyping, where engineers test out those ideas in the real world. After that, it's time to manufacture all the individual parts, thousands of them. Finally, everything comes together on the assembly line. Each of these stages relies heavily on specialized machinery, all working in perfect harmony. It's like a giant, high-tech orchestra, with each machine playing its crucial part to create the final automotive symphony. And boy, have things changed over the years. I've seen a lot of old factories, and while Henry Ford's original assembly line was revolutionary for its time, it's a world away from what we have now. Early methods were more manual, more reliant on sheer manpower. Today's factories are packed with technology that would blow your mind, stuff that looks like it came straight out of a science fiction movie. It's not just about building cars faster, though they certainly do that. It's about incredible precision, down to the tiniest measurement, ensuring everything fits together just so. So where does a new car begin? More often than not, it starts life inside a computer, folks. Designers use something called CAD, which stands for Computer-Aided Design. Think of it as the ultimate digital drawing board, but way more powerful. They can create incredibly detailed three-dimensional models of the entire car inside and out. They can spin it around, look at it from any angle, even peek under the hood, all virtually. This is amazing because they can spot potential problems and make changes with a few clicks long before any real parts are made. It saves a ton of time and, you guessed it, a lot of money. The beauty of using CAD is just astounding. The accuracy you can achieve is pinpoint. If a designer wants to try a different headlight shape or see how a new spoiler looks, they can do it in minutes, not days. And it's not just one person. Teams from all over the world can collaborate on the same design in real time. This means more creative ideas can be explored, leading to some truly innovative and cool-looking cars. If the curve of a fender isn't quite right, zap, it's adjusted. This flexibility is key to modern car design, letting engineers push the boundaries of what's possible. But CAD isn't just for making pretty pictures. Oh no, it's a serious engineering tool. Designers can run all sorts of simulations. They can test how the car will behave in a crash, how air will flow over its body for better fuel economy, or even how easy it will be to assemble on the factory floor. All this happens virtually. This virtual testing is a game changer for safety and efficiency. They can identify weak spots or areas for improvement before building a single physical prototype. It's like having a crystal ball for car design, showing you the future of your vehicle. Once the digital design is looking good, that's often when we see the first physical parts, thanks to another cool piece of tech. Three-dimensional printing. You've probably heard about it. Engineers can take those CAD files and send them to a three-dimensional printer, which then builds a physical model layer by layer. This could be a small-scale model or even full-size mock-ups of dashboards or door handles. It allows everyone to see and touch the design, check how things fit and how they feel. It's a fantastic bridge from the digital world to the physical one, speeding up development like you wouldn't believe. Alright, so you've got your design locked in. Now you need to make the actual parts, and millions of them, all identical. This is where CNC machines come into play. CNC stands for Computer Numerical Control. These are incredible automated machines. Think robotic sculptors. that take blocks of metal, plastic or other materials and cut, grind, drill and shape them into perfect car components. They get their instructions straight from those CAD files we talked about. They work tirelessly, 24/7 if needed, churning out parts with unbelievable accuracy. This precision is absolutely critical for everything in your car. The level of precision these CNC machines achieve is just mind-boggling. We're talking about tolerances so tight, they're thinner than a human hair. This is vital for so many parts. Think about your engine. All those pistons, cylinders and gears have to fit together perfectly to run smoothly and reliably. If they're off by even a tiny bit, you've got problems. CNC machining pretty much eliminates human error in making these critical parts, leading to higher quality cars that last longer. They can also create incredibly complex shapes that would be nearly impossible, or at least very expensive, to make any other way. So what kind of parts are these CNC wizards making? Well, a whole lot of them. They carve out engine blocks and cylinder heads, craft intricate transmission components, and machine the molds that are used to create plastic interior pieces or body panels. They can work with all sorts of materials, from hardened steel and lightweight aluminum to specialized composites. These machines are the true workhorses in the factory, ensuring every component, big or small, meets the exact specifications laid out by the designers. That solid feel you get from a well-built car. You can thank CNC for a lot of that, and let's not forget our friend three-dimensional printing again. It's not just for those early prototypes anymore, no sir. It's increasingly used to make specialized tools, jigs and fixtures that are then used on the assembly line itself. If a factory needs a custom bracket to hold a part in a specific way during assembly, they can design it and three-dimensionally print it in hours, not weeks. For some super high-end or custom cars, and even for restoring classics where parts are impossible to find, three-dimensional printing is actually being used to make final production parts in small batches. It's incredibly versatile. Now we get to the really cool part for many folks, the assembly line, and specifically the robots. Walk into a modern car factory and it's like watching a futuristic ballet. You'll see these giant robotic arms moving with incredible speed and grace, welding car bodies together, painting them with flawless finishes, and lifting heavy components like engines and dashboards into place. These robots are programmed to perform their tasks over and over with amazing accuracy and without ever getting tired. It's a symphony of motion, all perfectly synchronized to build your car piece by piece. The benefits of using robots in assembly are huge. First off, speed and efficiency. These machines can do certain jobs much faster than a human could, and they can work around the clock. This helps car companies build more cars and keep the prices from skyrocketing. Then there's accuracy. A robot will tighten a bolt to the exact same torque every single time. And critically, safety. Robots can take on the tough, repetitive or dangerous jobs like welding, which involves sparks and fumes, or painting in controlled booths, keeping human workers out of harm's way. What kind of jobs are these mechanical marvels doing? Just about everything you can imagine on an assembly line. They are experts at spot welding the hundreds of points needed to create a strong car body. They apply paint with an even coat that's almost impossible to replicate by hand. You'll see them carefully installing windshields using precise amounts of adhesive. They lift and position heavy engines and transmissions with ease. Some are even equipped with advanced vision systems, allowing them to identify different parts and adjust their movements accordingly. They handle the heavy lifting and the meticulous tasks, freeing up their human colleagues for quality control and more complex operations. So, when you put it all together, the digital design tools like SAD, the precision part making of CNC machines, the versatility of three-dimensional printing, and the tireless work of assembly line robots, you get a truly streamlined manufacturing process. From that first digital sketch to the shiny new car rolling into the showroom, these technologies work hand in hand. They make cars better, safer, more efficient to build, and ultimately more exciting to drive. And believe me, folks, the technology just keeps getting better. The future